In the ever evolving world of digital entertainment, one question captures both the imagination and ambition of gamers and creators alike. Can virtual reality truly redefine the way we play games? Join us as we explore this immersive frontier. Once a dream born in science fiction, virtual reality has now crossed the threshold into our living rooms. More than just pixels and polygons, VR offers a portal, an invitation to step inside the game itself. But as the boundaries of reality and simulation blur, we must ask, is VR a fleeting trend or the next great chapter in the story of gaming? The allure of VR lies in its power to transform play into presence. Through immersive landscapes, full body interaction, and new modes of storytelling, VR offers something profoundly different. It's not just about watching the game unfold, it's about living it. In virtual reality, the screen disappears. You are no longer playing as the hero, you are the hero. With 360-degree environments and sensory depth, immersion becomes more than a feature, it becomes the experience. Unlike the passive posture of traditional gaming, VR asks you to raise, to reach, to move. Here, action is not simulated by button presses but performed with your own body, making every encounter feel personal and real. In this brave new world, your gaze becomes a tool, your hands become instruments, and your voice carries weight. VR reimagines how we interact with the game, replacing menus and mechanics with motion and intuition. Gaming has always connected us, but VR brings connection into a shared space, a live with avatars, gestures, and expressions. Whether building worlds or battling foes, these moments feel more human, more present, and more real. Beyond the battlefield and beyond the racetrack, VR finds purpose in healing and learning. From calming the mind to simulating the stars, it becomes not only a tool for play, but a medium for growth, discovery, and well being. But like all revolution, VR comes with shadows. For every promise of wonder, there are challenges to face. As we dive deeper into digital realms, we must be mindful of the cost, literal and figurative. Behind the magic lies a price: VR headsets, sensors, and sometimes high performance hardware. For many, the gateway to this new reality remains locked behind a steep paywall. Though VR can transport the mind, the body may not always follow. Nausea, eye strain, and fatigue reminds us that our senses are still rooted in the real, and too much dissonance can take its toll. The promise of VR is vast, yet its current library is limited. AAA titles are few, and for many, even the physical space to play is a luxury. The canvas is ready, but the painting is not yet complete. In a world so vivid, it's easy to lose sight of the one we live in. VR can captivate, yes, but it can also isolate. The line between escape and escapism is delicate, and balance is the only safeguard. Still, the horizon is radiant with promise. Lighter devices, richer feedback, AI driven adventures, and the merging of virtual and augmented reality. These innovations draw nearer each day. With giants like Meta, Apple, and Sony forging ahead, the journey has only just begun. So, can VR change the way we play games? Yes, it already has. But more than changing the game, VR challenges us to reimagine what games can be. Not just entertainment, but embodiment. Not just visuals, but experience. The question is no longer if, but how far we are willing to go.